Braeden Sorbo joins us from West Palm Beach. You may recognize the name, and if you can put that together, good on you. Son of Hercules, and is as tall as that to begin with, but also a big time power player in his own right. Braeden, you got what, 2 million TikTok followers almost. Yeah. Well, first of all, thanks for coming on. Really appreciate you taking the time. But second, as a big time TikToker, President Trump said that there's about 4 different people possibly looking at a deal to purchase TikTok from the Chinese Communist Party owned ByteDance. What would that mean for, you, the TikTok community as a whole? What are your thoughts on that deal possibly getting done?
I see it as a potential. I mean, China obviously doesn't want to just give up control of this massive moneymaker and, data mining machine that they have. But it did go into effect, that ban, for what, 14 hours or so. And so they saw that the United States was actually willing to play ball. And that kind of put them on their heels a little bit. And so for one, I love the fact that TikTok gave me the platform that I have, but I also don't love the app itself just because it's China. So while I can be grateful to have the start that I did on TikTok, I can see the value in protecting American citizens.
Yeah, totally. For those who don't know, Congress passed a law that was supposed to take effect January 19th. President Trump signed an executive order delaying it 75 days for the enforcement of that law. People think it's valued at $50 billion. Of the people that can afford 50 billion, which they're really not many, Braeden, do you have any thoughts on who might be coming in? Mr. Beast has expressed interest. Some of the other big tech company guys are talking that they might participate. Jeff Bezos, Zuckerberg, all the kind of the usual suspects. What could there be a difference depending on who it ultimately goes to if President Trump is able to actually solidify this deal?
See, that's the biggest problem, is it going to be the same thing as Facebook, in which case, okay, great, now an American company is just stealing all my data. So how much better is it really? It's kind of like the double-edged sword. I've seen people like Mr. Beast, Kevin O'Leary, Mark Cuban, I always get them confused, throw their names into the hat. I would be surprised if Elon Musk wasn't interested in buying TikTok simply to essentially throw it out, because he wants X to be the #1 platform, and TikTok is a big competitor when it comes to video making. But I wouldn't be surprised if Trump was able to kind of set a deal in place with someone like Mr. Beast or Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary, with his whole group, kind of conglomerate of people. And I suppose it might be somewhat better than the regular Chinese ByteDance company owning it, but not by much, not by a great margin.
Yeah, that's conservatives are really kind of split on this whole TikTok issue. Obviously, there's the algorithm part of it, where it's like, all right, well, are we going to let one of our biggest enemies put what is in front of the screen for millions and millions of young adults? And also, there's a free speech element to it. So it's a big, whole complicated thing. It'll be really interesting to see if President Trump can get a deal struck with whoever it is that is looking to purchase the app.